stack. Like, it's like, people will be like, oh, Nintunis, why don't you play the game anymore? Like, I'm not going to that. Why would I spend my hard-earned money on that shit? Are you joking? What's the point?
All right, man. Well, here we go.
It's like it's an 8-man bracket with, like, Rivers, Jude, Adamus, Tweak. Like, I'm not spending my hard-earned money on that. Come on now. Grand Finals, ladies and gentlemen, and no more Diddy, which I'm so used to commentating over and over again in these brackets. The patented Rivers Crom is finally out, Crystalodian. I'm actually really hype. I haven't casted Rivers Crom in so long.
Yeah, this is it's just like an explosive. It's just watching Crom at the hands of Rivers you'll see a lot of really cool combos. You'll see a lot of explosive gameplay, a lot of crazy option coverage. A lot of surprising recoveries, considering Crom's recovery is pretty bad. And I know that the Diddy Kong and Mega Man matchup is definitely within Mega Man's favor, and that's why we're seeing the Crom. But we'll see if this Crom is up for the task or not. MaverickHunter's honestly been playing fantastic all day. You already mentioned it. Both these guys, formerly Staple PR members, back when that was a thing. So this is going to probably be a fast-paced set, and first blood going to MaverickHunter.
It's just bringing me back, dude. It really is, watching these two go at it like this. That's just, it's like it's something I was so used to, but like wasn't aware that, I wouldn't have had to take for granted, But here we are. One day though, my friends. But here you go.
Dude, MaverickHunter has not been playing a whole lot of like in bracket either. So for him to kind of come out here, being Grand Finals and playing as well as he is, it's good. It's very good.
I feel like I'm definitely blessed to be able to commentate this.
Yeah, this is actually a really, really cool set to have. I'm happy it's happening. So there we go. F Smash coming through.
Literally coming through. My God, ugh. Paving the way for him right there with the sword digging through. Ooh, is finally able to break his way through the echelon right now. Got some clean damage, 27%, but he will combo break that with the up air immediately out. And so far, Maverick doing a wonderful job at holding stage control.
Oh my goodness.
Mixing his way in and out, and then just mashing that back air, knowing that it would stuff out Rivers up B on the way up. That does have no hitbox on the way up. That is the thing, is that forward smash. My God, out of the jab.
Yeah.
He's hitting the green button, Chris.
Yeah, he knows how to do that really well, especially with this character. It's going to be, I think we're going to be seeing Crom for the long haul, whether this be a win or a loss. Oh, yeah, man. I knew it. I knew he was going for that.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've casted any Maverick sets, because, like, me personally, I don't even remember if he has any other characters at his disposal. He usually pretty much only plays Mega Man.
He has, like, this weird kind of Ike.
Oh, yeah. I realized, just realized it before you said it. I remember playing it at a Trevor Fest way back in the day. He does have a little bit of an Ike.
And there's maybe even a Cloud or something. Oh,
I've seen the map for Cloud before, but that's like a very infrequent thing.
And then
either way, he usually always sticks with Mega Man is the thing. So I do believe this is pretty much going to be the long haul for this one, like you said. I can't imagine these guys really switching too much as that back air is going to take it. And the taunt, oh my god.
I don't know why that.
Golly gosh.
I don't know why that was giving me some degree of anxiety watching, but it sort of was. But anyways, it's gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know what this reaction I'm having is. But that
might need to reach for something real quick.
Dude, seriously. So yeah, this was actually again pretty explosive game one, as to be expected. Both these guys fantastic offline, obviously still very good online, and two staple PR members, man, top teners at that. So
I love that mash back air right there, knowing that that move has just that Crom up E just got no hitbox on the way up.
Oh, God.
Patented, you're able to spike him if you have, like, if you're able to get a spike hitbox out of him on the way up. It's a very risky thing, but if you're able to do it, you'll be able to get that stock and that back air going to do it for Rivers, and the taunt on top of it else. Saying, like, I might not be in Jersey right now anymore, but I'm still your dad.
Dude, I actually think that's exactly what that was. I think that's literally what he was saying. So let's see, dude, because like MaverickHunter is off to a really quick, fast lead before all those F smashes happened. I know.
Yeah, he really was. That's the thing, man. Like, it's gonna be an interesting matchup on MaverickHunter's perspective, because Crom is a relatively fast faller. Like, he can get comboed pretty hard. Mega Man's got some pretty good combo breakers against him, but it's the moments like these where Mega Man is the one in disadvantage. He's the one who you can absolutely combo to pieces as well, with especially a character like Chrom. Chrom's Vortex is already an annoying enough thing to deal with for a lot of other characters, but when you're this sort of like combo-heavy character like Mega Man, it just sets up not only for a lot of true combos, but like that, first of all, and also, you know, just weird read situations and 50-50s. Chrom's got a lot of those on a character like Mega Man, so Maverick has really got to try very hard to juggle Rivers as much as he can and as best he can, and hope things like that don't happen where he falls out of back airs.
Yeah, and the funny thing is Chrom traditionally not very good off stage, especially online, and really easy stuff out, but oddly enough, Rivers Chrom can be a little strange to track. Getting back to stage, I don't really know how he does it between saving the jump and knowing when to air dodge, but because I would originally say like, yo, MaverickHunter, make sure you exploit this guy off stage, but it's really not that easy. And there's the risk of dying because you know how Chrom's what's it, soaring sword slash or whatever his
the super anime move.
Yeah.
I don't.
So in any case, that can kill you in weird times.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, that move literally, the hitbox of that move literally sucks you into it. So it can like vacuum you off the level and then spike you at the end of it, which is not something that you want to see. I mentioned before how if you have a spike hitbox, if you're able to somehow get around it, that move does have, what am I trying to say here? It does have no hitbox on the way up. But that's the scary thing. If you got to be like really quick to do something like that, and to intercept Chrom's move like that, and a lot of the time it's not even really worth the risk. You might just want to regain stage control in that situation, especially as a projectile-heavy character like that can, you know, regain stage control and keep it for a long period of time, like Mega Man.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's exactly right. And honestly, I mean, Rivers is very careful with how he spaces his recoveries, but usually charged Mega Buster is kind of a decent response to some of these like kind of weird recoveries where you just kind of go vertical, because it will kind of catch him catching the ledge. But if you're a seasoned Chrom like Rivers is, you're gonna know how to space that to avoid. But in any case, speaking of spacing, that is going to be an F tilt coming through. Rivers still in the lead. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, it was really good position on the Mega Buster right there to cover the roll. And honestly, an even smarter move to do it a second time. You know, despite the fact that it didn't work, I know that seems stupid, but that was like the sort of like, we're so high level that this dumb option is gonna work option. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like sometimes like the sillier things work, but I mean, Rivers, of course, those situations don't matter too much if your reaction time is as good as his. And you're able to just, you know, react to stuff like that. Or yeah, he didn't jump. I think his percentage was just so high to the point where the SDI down didn't matter as much. I could be wrong.
I mean, honestly, MaverickHunter's still playing really, really good Smash Bros. Right now. Kind of has Rivers on the rope. He might even be in a little bit of an advantageous spot here. He's going to want to steer clear of pretty much everything Chrom has. Fortunately for Mega Man, he is quite heavy, so might survive some things you wouldn't expect him to.
It was so clutch of Rivers to reset the situation there by not being forced into his up B. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Right there. He beat me to the punch before I was even able to finish my sentence, my friends. He beat me to the punch. You saw at the opposite end of the level before that edge guard situation happened, you see Rivers got forced off the level and did not up B specifically because he knew that if he got put in that up B, MaverickHunter was going to do exactly what he did right there and just stuff him out with it with the metal blade. And as a result, Rivers was going to lose this game because of it. You could see MaverickHunter just got a second lease on life with that one. Really beautiful stuff as we take a look at these replays once again. Swinging that forward air. And then just, ugh.
Yeah, that was surprising. And this was just a good play. I think that was a misinput from Rivers, but I could be wrong.
Really?
Looked, I don't know if he was just looking for an unusual angled recovery, but usually just goes direct to ledge. But yeah, MaverickHunter's going to eat that up, man. You got a lot of options if you're Mega Man to just like throw downward, as we saw.
Yeah, that's exactly what he would have gone for before had Rivers just not instantly snapped to ledge with a double jump. That's the thing, my friends. And apparently that's all it took for the Chrom to be put back on the shelf. Rivers back out here with the Diddy.
I know that Rivers really is reluctant to play Chrom online, and if you looked at that graph the other day from all the tournament statistics from that PG graph, you'll notice that Chrom is literally the least popular character, least used, least results, and there's reasons for that. You know, you could be the best Chrom in the world in this case, and it's still hard to deal with things. But yeah, so we're going to see the Diddy come up. This is a total change of pace from MaverickHunter to deal with. But the matchup technically is Mega Man favored, so we'll see if that comes into play.
Chrom is the kind of character where, like, you need your inputs to be as crispy as possible. You don't necessarily want that extra couple of frames that come with, like, input delay on Smash Online. That's just... It really matters more for some characters than others and some matchups than others. I mean, you hate to admit it, but it's unfortunately true. And like you mentioned, this matchup... kind of in the favor of Mega Man. Mega Man is able to just stuff out the bananas. That back air is not going to take the stock. And just keep a character like Diddy at bay with Pellas relatively easily. That's... But, I mean, Rivers is one of, if not the greatest Diddy Kong players in the world. So if anybody can really do this matchup, I feel like it's definitely him.
Yeah, honestly, I think he's up there, dude. I know Tweak still plays this character, and Tweak is Tweak. And then outside of that, you have Aaron/Dyer, formerly known as Dyer. And then honestly, dude, I honestly think it's Rivers at that point. But
yeah.
In any case, dude, really good player at no matter who he's playing. And yeah, it looks like matchups be damned. Not going to make a difference. This Diddy Kong has become so good online for Rivers.
Yeah, it really has. And, you know, Diddy, I feel like, is not always the easiest character to play online, for sure. I feel like he also requires, especially with his punish game, I should say, with how amazing his combos are in this game, I feel like the inputs really need to be relatively crispy for him as well. But Rivers is, you know, we've been playing Wi-Fi for pretty much over a year at this point, and at this point, these guys are just pretty much going to be used to it, regardless of the matchup, for sure. Scratching his face, though. Gonna kill him off the side, and now is up 3-1, a position I don't think Rivers was ever in with his Chrom in these last two games.
Yeah, and I mean, it really does go to show you, point definitely illustrated here with Chrom in general and online and all that, but yeah, the monkey's getting it done as it usually does. A little bit of a misinput from MaverickHunter. I don't know what happened there. Unless he was literally just trying to expect a roll. I just don't think so, but we'll see. You know, if MaverickHunter, you know, playing from behind with Mega Man is never good, especially when you're playing against someone like Rivers. So I don't know what he's gonna be able to do here, but he's gonna have to do it quick because Rivers is now just looking for the confirm, standing patiently, kind of waiting for MaverickHunter to sort of lose the game himself, and yeah, ate that on purpose. Just wanted to use the barrels. He's doing it again. Here they come. Here they come. No.
Oh, it's so rude.
I thought he's gonna do it again.
He's just waiting for it. Okay. Yeah, not this time, though.
No, you know, we might just see like a down tilt up smash.
It kind of seemed like Rivers got confused right there. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, wow. That's better than anything Rivers could have possibly dreamed of wanting in that set.
Why did that happen?
No way.
Why did that happen like that?
He shifted the crash bomb onto him with the up smash.
Why?
To kill Maverick off the top. Heck? Oh my god. Can we get a Yeet Smash Jank moment or something? Because that one should definitely be in some sort of compilation. Oh my god. You don't understand, even matching the animation, Chris. He literally handed it to him. He handed him his own ass.
We've been seeing a lot of just like Rivers plays. Because that's definitely one of them. Life. That is literally, yeah, okay. So here we go, final D.
Oh,
MaverickHunter probably a little bit upset about that.
That was one of the most hard knock life moments I've ever seen.
I feel like I can see MaverickHunter's face and him just like kind of slapping his like leg, like okay, yeah. I could literally picture that right now.
Oh come on!
And it would be warranted.
It would be warranted. I mean, MaverickHunter is a very passionate player. He has been known a couple of times to get like. Yeah, I'm very upset at some of his losses, but I'm going to be real with me right there. I don't care how good or bad you are. I would have been laughing my ass off. If I got hit, even if I got hit by that, I would have been like,
I'm
bro,
sure
go
on.
on.
Yeah, I'm just. It's funny to think about though, because I could totally picture it. But I mean, honestly,
No,
dude,
absolutely.
MaverickHunter's playing a really, really good Smash Brothers all night, and this is still a good set here. It's just like, man, stuff like that too. Yeah, be careful.
More so
out
one
there.
of those just like he can't keep getting away with it moments. You know?
Yeah, it is that actually that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Here it comes.
No.
Here it comes, dude.
Round, get it round.
Yeah, we still got another set to go.
Oh, I can't sing that because we'll get DMCA'd.
Damn, can you imagine if I did just for me singing it?
I'd be so embarrassed and so
I mean,
upset.
it
I'd be
wouldn't
like, well,
matter
I guess I just sound so much like the Beach Boys.
These VODs aren't cranking in thousands of views where it's of any real consequence. It would just be kind of weird.
Yeah.
If Beach Boys came in for us like that.
FD's an interesting. Ooh. Good stuff out right there on MaverickHunter.
Yeah, good call there.
Good spacing on the back air as well. Pretty sizable disjoint on that back air.
There we go. We got the grab confirms here, dude. This is what we need to see coming out from MaverickHunter more. It's really just a matter of being able to get Rivers grabbed is the bigger issue. The confirms are there. That's no problem. But getting a handle on this monkey is not easy.
No, it is not, my friends. With that wily monkey, you know, monkey flipping in all sorts of times of the place. And Mega Man isn't the kind of character with giant disjoints like Diddy. You know, he can't exactly call out the monkey flip with insanely strong, powerful, and long-range moves like he can. You know what I mean? He's got to be a little more patient with it and sort of just hang back a little bit more, chuck some projectiles at it if he really wants to stuff it out. Maybe throw some pellets, though. I'm 90% sure that the kick on Diddy's flip kick beats out the pellets. So that's another thing that I feel like he's got to watch out for. But, oh my God, it doesn't matter. These inputs are so quick and swift from MaverickHunter.
Away. Just barely.
Wow.
Getting dragged away by the tornado.
Someone's been listening to the sticks. Come sail away for sure. No jump or nothing. Just sailing up with that up air. That move has been... It's been killing Rivers.
Here comes...
Oh,
my God. I knew it. He does that.
I knew it too, man.
He does it, dude. Anytime you see Rivers with barrels, you literally just hold block. He's gonna
gonna run up and grab you.
No, he's gonna monkey flip on you. He's gonna monkey flip on you. It's just like you just have to know it's coming. I don't know what you do about it, but like just know that those barrels are
I
coming
say
around.
you jump and air dodge in any direction.
That was a good little way out of that from MaverickHunter.
This might be a bracket reset if this combo continues like how it's doing, but we are down to last stock for both of these players in this set, trying to set up a down air potentially with that neutral air. MaverickHunter not giving it to him. This could be a back air or a down air or something. While being on the way back, making it a no-fly zone with the banana, but then just gonna chuck two of those projectiles.
Yeah,
leaving him a present, Chris.
Yeah, Rivers basically knowing that F smash was not going to kill there, which is why he didn't do it, opted for the grab instead. And he gets bared with the Flame Sword. All right, so MaverickHunter, there's still fight left in him.
Yeah, for sure, man. Good call out and stuff out with the forward aerial right there. Good on par to him as we take a look at these replays before we get back into this game.
What a goofy game.
Yeah, it really has been so far. Good old classic banana ledge trap right here, and then just, doesn't even matter if you run away from the no-fly zone. Rivers, like, creates his own danger zone when he feels like it, man. And then the good jump up with the back air right there. Beautiful call out. And here's everybody's favorite moment coming up real soon for you. Not this, but that move's been killing Rivers sporadically all night. And we got to take a look at this again before we hop into the next match.
Dude. Yeah, and then that fair, that ends it. But that
will never not be funny.
All right, man. Well, hey, this is a close grand set one, so we'll see how it pans out. Very much winnable for MaverickHunter, as we've seen. Might be able to get a W here after not playing in these online events for like a year or something. It's been a while. I think the last one was like last April. Maybe I think it was like a year ago.
I was gonna say, Chris, if you held a gun to my head and you told me to make the accurate prediction of who would stop Rivers' streak of losing in winners quarters or winners round 3 or whatever, and then winning the tournament from losers. If you asked me who was gonna end that streak, I never would have guessed MaverickHunter. He is the last person on Earth I would have guessed to be the one who would have done that. I would have guessed any player from, like, any other different, like, nearby region. You know what I mean? I would have guessed, like, some more of, like, a Wi-Fi known player, like Guerrero or something like that.
Strange.
Or perhaps DeBaby, like a Rob. I wouldn't have been guessing these two players who used to play each other as frequently as to know when to do crazy angel drop confirms like that. Last person in the world I would have guessed, my friends. But here he is, only one game away from securing this DNA.
Yeah, man, this is, and honestly, he's been sort of running this game. He's been catching Rivers, mashing a little bit, hit him with a lot of weird options. Like, you hit him with a Mega Buster a couple times. Nearly getting a pretty good conversion off of his own banana, but does fall just short, and does still have him on the ledge, though. So this is actually really turning into a slobber knocker in Game 5. They're just
they're both
kind of swinging.
I can see what options that Rivers was going for by the ledge, like with that forward tilt, essentially forcing Maverick to up B right towards the ledge instead of around it, as he was probably going to do anyway, forcing him to set up that ledge trapping situation. But like you said, very, very even game so far. Both these guys just feeling out the stage right now, intercepting that banana with the back air to grab it. These are two item play characters. They have been using each other's items against each other in the few occasions where they can. Definitely giving Rivers a hard time right now. He does not want to lose this for sure. Definitely wants to maintain his dominance, saying it doesn't even matter that I moved. I am still above you, my friend. But I don't know, Chris.
I don't know either,
With the way Mav is playing.
Mav is playing really lights out, honestly. And he's been doing it all day, so... looks like any kind of signs of rust that you would have thought would be on this robot is there are none. So... you know, this is as good of an opponent as he could have really looked to meet at the stage and bracket. So I don't know, man. If he pulls us out, it's honestly a really good victory. Like it's legit.
Yeah, that's a hell of a W to take as that forward smash takes a stock. It would definitely put him like back on the radar, at least for like Wi-Fi events for sure. Because I feel like MaverickHunter's, I feel like his name is not exactly one that's tossed around too often in the sphere anymore, despite, you know, him being one of Tri-State's finest players, in my opinion, and that's because he literally just does not play in Wi-Fi events very frequently. As you mentioned before, we have not seen him enter one in what feels like, honestly, might be a year at this point. So if he's able to take this W on Rivers, it would definitely put his name back on the map for a lot of people who I feel like don't really know him, you know?
Yeah, I think so too. A lot of times, you know, especially now, it's really easy to kind of just forget about what was happening offline or what those players were. But you see him kind of come out here and there, and you get a kind of a good glimpse of this. It is nice to see, but you know, just like that, Rivers has turned the tables. MaverickHunter still has to win in order for that to happen, and is now clearly in the disadvantage here. I know Rivers wanted to take that rush somewhere, but there was no good reason for it.
Yeah, was not worth the risk. You're the one who's down to stock. If you up B above Maverick right there, he just decides to up air.
Yeah, all the memes are over. Rivers definitely does not want to lose this, as you mentioned, and looking for the way to get it done. MaverickHunter goes stuffing him up with the pellets, as is literally what you're supposed to do in this matchup. This might be it. Yes, it is. Okay, well, looks like we got the reset.
All right.
Kind of a close reset. That was, I was not 100% convinced Rivers is going to win that.
I was not either. He really brought that game back from a pretty low point for sure. Gave us a very beautiful and distinct look into the DNA days of yesteryear. The Tri-State Smash scene where we will hopefully play together in real life once again at some point. Jeez. And there's the angel drop right there with the down air, ladies and gentlemen. I just think it's a beautiful thing. You know, a lot of people didn't get to experience stuff like this. This is so homey for guys like us.
Dude,
you know,
I know
I know we've been talking about it a bit, but like, this is surreal for me and Chris.
Well, I'll put it this way, man, and I hate I don't mean to be melodramatic, but I do think about this tournament sometimes, and if there's a reason to still run it, like, I'm just like, well, there's a lot of Wi-Fi events, and we're just in a stage where everyone's doing it. What's really unique about it? What's being offered? But then I get a set like this, and it sort of reminds me a bit what's kind of going on, because this actually really speaks to like Master Hand as a channel in terms of the old sets that are on it, the old tournaments and everything. Like, this is one of those times where it feels like it comes full circle, and I'm like, all right, this makes sense. So this is really cool to see. At the very least. And these guys are going right back to PS2. I'm pretty glad neither of them are phased. Probably don't care about anything I'm saying right now. They're just trying to get into this next set.
I care about what you're saying. It's part of its identity, you know. I totally feel that. Definitely, like, very MHG kind of. No, come on, don't be. The second that it goes back, the second that it goes back to game 1.
That's exactly it. Like I said, I know he wanted to take the rush quill. He does this. I'm kind of glad to see MaverickHunter not falling for it, so to speak. Oh, that was a misinput. Drop down, dude. All right. Anyways, gets hit.
Yeah, you could have like dropped down, like barrel packed his way up, even gotten a hitbox out of it. Kind of surprised he didn't go for that with how often he's been using it on stage just to mess with MaverickHunter.
I mean, yeah, I agree. People are pretty good at neutral get-upping through Mega Man's charge shot. Like, you could time it up. I mean, it's very unpredictable, obviously, because someone's holding the trigger. But I don't know if that's what Rivers is going for, or maybe just one of those autopilot moments. Regardless, that was not an autopilot moment.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that was just a very, very clean. I think that was Nair into Dare, so won't be surprised to see that come back again, even in this game.
Yeah, Diddy's Nair, it's just like that move. It doesn't matter exactly what position you hit Diddy Kong's neutral air. It's like designed to set up for a follow-up. Like right there, you saw falling neutral air, able to get the forward air on top of that. If you're able to do like a rising neutral air, like if your opponent is above the Diddy Kong, you can still like get like another like double jump up air or something else out of it. You can get down air out of it, out of a falling one. It's like that move just sends it like the perfect follow-up angle. You know what I mean? So Rivers is definitely going to be taking advantage of that. I feel like that's one of Diddy's better changes from the last game over to this one. It's that up smash. Does not take the stock. Last game, I feel like he was all ledge trapping, and he's got some pretty good ledge trapping tools in this game, too. Not as strong as he had in the last game, but still immensely strong. And now he's just got, like, a very intricate punish game, which is one of the reasons that I personally love watching Diddy Kong, especially Rivers.
Yeah, he is a fun character to watch. There's just a lot going on, a lot of fast-paced stuff, too. Stuff that just looks very sleek. And yeah, at the hands of Rivers, you're going to see pretty much everything this character has to offer.
Oh, God, that was close. Air dodging right before the hitbox on the way down. As a result, he's still up a stock, keeping Maverick in the corner.
And you notice a lot of times you would see, like, Rivers landed that down tilt before. Instead of just spamming it some more, you just kind of waited to see what MaverickHunter did. And that's, like, the type of stuff you'll see come out of him. Like, it's just very patient play, very well thought out. That's fair, dude. That is like such a glow up from Smash 4.
I was gonna say that was
He used to hit you and you just kind of fell next to it.
Yeah, that move it used to be a little bit of a wet noodle. You know, funny enough, something about fire swords and Smash just being wet noodles.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know, man. The point is, not anymore. Now they're strong noodles. They're the kind of pool noodles that were, like, you know, left to rot in, like, the center of a Walmart somewhere, and they've just, like, gotten so much, like, air exhaust that they're solid now. Pretty much that's what those are, for sure. But, yeah. Both these players really vying for this first game right now. Trying real hard to make sure they're the ones who get it. Rivers is the one who seems to be up, though.
Yeah, trying real hard.
Wheel hard.
All right, man. Game 1 going in the way of Rivers.
Very nice.
Close game 1,
dance
man.
for joy. Yeah, no, it was for sure. Definitely a really close first game. I feel like Rivers was doing his, like, classic Mimi stuff at the beginning, but then at the end of the day, he still got, like, all those, like, amazing confirms as well. It's like, Rivers is the kind of player where you, like, feel like he's just, like, BMing you at first, and chances are, like, depending on you watching this right now, he probably is doing it the whole time. But then there's Maverick, who he kind of can't do it on for the entire time. Eventually, he's got to be like, all right, I'll do a Diddy banana confirm. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to do my jet barrel pack move. I wanted to make it fly into the guy. Makes me laugh, even years later. But no, he's got to... Sometimes Rivers has got to put his big boy pants on and actually try, even though Diddy doesn't wear pants.
That was the exact thing I wanted to say about the big boy pants. I was thinking that. Yeah.
That makes me happy.
We're so in sync. We're so in sync,
Chris. I know. We're so. Whoa! It's almost like we're finishing each other's
sentences.
Oh, how did you know what I was gonna say?
Yo, guess what? We're back on Town and City.
Oh, we are. Yeah. Second time in pretty much this entire tournament.
Yeah, man. So I know Rivers.
Now, who do you think this one's gonna benefit more?
I mean, the basic answer would be MaverickHunter just because he's gonna live longer. But the way Rivers plays, I don't know, man. I feel like Rivers has some really strange luck with the platforms on the stage. He has a couple famous clips that sort of where the platforms just appear as if he commanded them there. Like one of the clips he has on Cosmos was like him literally Crom up being in the middle of nowhere and landing on a platform and then killing Void's Pichu or Cosmos, or no, I forget if it was Cosmos Inkling or Void's Pichu, which one that was, but
I remember him doing something similar against Nairo at, I think, Tri-State Showdown.
Yeah, that was a close set. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was
I remember.
That was on the stream
it was
too.
either Tri-State Showdown or Suplex City. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh.
It might have been one or the other. I literally don't remember. But yeah, either way,
neither.
it was on stream. It was really funny. He just. I don't know if he just knows that. Is it complete? It's not completely random.
No,
right?
there's timing to it.
Yeah, I was
think
about to
he
say, you
has-
can know the timing, sort of like Randall on Yoshi's story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows the timing because I remember talking about that and he said it was on purpose. So I don't know. In any case, you still kind of have to be lucky enough to where you're in that situation and then the timing works out that it's there for you. But
Yeah.
all right, man. MaverickHunter, as always, keeping this thing close. And, you know, these guys really do go way back, dude. I remember a North Jersey local for Smash 4. Do you remember Smash Frenzy? Did you ever go to that?
I can't say that I did. That's actually unfamiliar to me.
Yeah, it wasn't around super long, but it was around a couple months. And I do remember it was one of those where Rivers was going because it was at the time when he was helping with a lot of the MHG events, TOing. And MaverickHunter just lived local to it. And that was around the time MaverickHunter really started coming out to these, or just to events in general.
Right.
And I just remember them having some pretty close sets even back then. It is interesting to think about that too, yeah, man. So I don't know. There's something that MaverickHunter will play Rivers very tough, but Rivers just always has a way to get the always has a way to get the last word in.
Yeah. Very raw down smash right there. First time I've seen him. That was the first time I've seen him do that move literally all night.
Like ever. Yeah, you don't really see that move coming out. It's really just for
very niche move for Mega Man.
It takes a long time, very committal, and he has moves that are just as strong that are far less committal or telegraphed. So there's time. It does have some use. You just don't see it very often.
Yeah, you know, some people like to use down smashes to go for, like, you know, reads and, like, roll coverage, you know, because it hits on both sides. But Mega Man is a very projectile-based character. He's got the metal blade and stuff. He's got disjoints and back air and whatnot. And more than anything, he's got pellets. So in a lot of situations, he really doesn't have to deal with that kind of stuff or use something way as super committal as it for that to work, you know? I feel like it's a really good, like, shield break option.
Well, plus, like, just up
but
tilt.
other than that...
Like that, you know, that's, like, just better. Objectively, it doesn't hit on both sides, but like even as laggy as that is, it's stronger and probably slightly less laggy.
Yeah. Only thing I can think of is if they're like saving up tilt for later and don't want to put it on like the stale, you know, negation chart.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can possibly think of. But other than that, yeah, it's definitely probably Mega Man's worst move, if we're being real.
Yeah, I
Except
think
maybe
so too.
down tilt. I don't know, but down tilt probably has more uses.
Down
I don't know.
tilt-
You made Mega Man, don't you?
Down tilt has a lot more just like movement versatility at the very least. You could at least get out of the way or use it for something. But yeah.
Yeah. I
In
was
any
gonna say
case-
you made Mega Man, don't you?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
formerly.
Play a
Not
lot
even
of Link,
formerly. I
don't
still
you?
do. I just haven't. Yeah. In any case.
Yeah.
This
regardless.
Oh, yeah. That was looking like it was going to be a down smash. Instead, gets the up smash. That was going to be Rivers possibly running away with this set now. I don't know if this is the point that MaverickHunter maybe is starting to feel the fatigue of not playing for a while and then coming back to a tournament. You know what I mean? Making a round 2 of Grands. Like, it makes sense that you start to feel it a little bit, especially against James, man. It's just like a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking
Might just be like, yeah, it might just be like Rivers welcome back. You'd be like, yeah, you need to keep that stamina going. I mean, that's one of the things that like makes or breaks like a lot of good players versus like bad players. You know, it's not even a matter of just like the game itself and what they know. Obviously, that's the biggest one is how good you are at the game. It's the stamina. you know, you gotta like keep playing like later on in the tournament. You know, sometimes, oh man, you remember those old tournaments, my friends? Oh boy, those ended at some lucky hours sometimes, didn't they? Yeah, they had to stay up quite late to end out some of those brackets sometimes. And, you know, being able to do that and just keep playing forward is a big thing. Not to say Maverick can't do that. He's been there plenty of times, more times than I can count. I believe he was there at the one IRL Fusion that he actually won. I do believe I casted that set about a year ago or a year or two ago. And, yeah, obviously that went wicked late. MaverickHunter was the one who's there, so we know he's capable of it. I don't think it's just a stamina thing, really. I think Rivers just might... Oh, God, especially with combos like these. I don't think the download is completely full, but it's definitely up there, my friend, as this onslaught just continues for the part of Rivers, even after the edge guard is completed. Neutrals finally reset Chris, but he walked away with 81. Do you see that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, MaverickHunter really lucked out that Rivers wasn't able to finish that out because, you know, I was fully expecting another dare to come out, just kind of finish it off, but instead does get a second lease at life here and kind of just barely hanging on. Rivers is kind of licking the chaps for some kind of confirm here, and MaverickHunter's really just kind of playing off the back foot, really just trying to survive. You know, I mean, this could be it. This could be tournament here, and there's the barrels coming in, dude. There they are.
Oh,
there goes MaverickHunter.
Sorry, it's so unprofessional of me to laugh at that.
What else do you say about that, dude? Just fine barrels.
It's impressive. It's not as easy to control those as it looks, like, because it's one of those sort of, like, half-eye things, you know what I mean? Where, like, you gotta, like, yeah, the barrels are out, you control them with the control stick, but you also do gotta watch where Diddy is at the same time, which is not always very easy. It's kind of like Rosalina and Luma, if you would. Like, you like a little bit of elements of the puppet character, where you have to, like, you're throwing out your puppet and you're controlling it, like, where you want it to be, is that up smash takes the stock, like, you know, throwing out the proper hitbox, but at the same time, you gotta watch where you are on top of that, which is not always the easiest thing to do. It's not a one-to-one comparison with Diddy, because, like, you get rid of the rocket barrel packs a lot quicker, they explode on impact, but it's still, you know, something that probably takes a little practice.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, things all but wrapped up here for Rivers. MaverickHunter still fighting his way through. A whiff on that F smash. Perfectly timed spot dodge come out from Rivers, and lots of pellets from MaverickHunter. And okay, that was almost an SD.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, I was questioning that option right there. I thought for sure that off of that roll-in, after I saw Rivers do a full hop, he was going to do a falling nair, try to convert into like a down air or a back air or something. But instead, I saw him whiff a forward air, and it's because he was setting up that barrel pack situation. He was literally thinking, I can combo this.
Here it comes.
Yeah, no, he acted right there. See, that's the situation I'm talking about, where he has to focus on recovering rather than using the barrel pack. Because, yeah, you control it, but you also have to watch where Diddy is and make sure he's not in a bad spot himself, you know?
Dude, are we going to see...
Okay, I'd be tight if that forward smash didn't
We might see 3 rocket barrel kills, maybe. I know Rivers wants it, although we might just see... Yeah, never mind. Just doing it the old-fashioned way. All right, well... Good games.
I swear to God, he just felt like using the move.
Yeah,
like, he was doing, like, full hop landing forward airs, and even when he whiffed those forward airs, he would still try to go for the barrel kamikaze follow-up.
Because that's what he does, dude. Rivers is literally a bully.
I know.
If he wants to do a thing,
you guys don't know him in real life like we do. Okay?
Yeah, he's a bully, dude. You might come across like a pretty nice guy, you know, maybe shitpost here and there, but...
See, that's what I'm talking about. He goes for, like, the falling forward air, and then even after he whiffs it, he still just does that. Y'all don't understand. Rivers stole my lunch money once.
Oof. All right, well,
he stole Mavericks tonight.
That is now, what, 4 DNA wins for Rivers in the past, like, 6 weeks? Something like that.
Can't keep getting away with it, man.
Dude, he's
but
getting
he
away
does.
with it.
Who can beat this guy? Besides all the plant mates. I don't know, man. Yeah, but that's going to be Rivers with another DNA.EXE in the book, this time defeating MaverickHunter to take second place right there. Really good stuff. to him, though. I mean, I was so happy to be able to cast MaverickHunter again. It was just like good old times, for sure. Especially watching him go against Rivers here, man. That really was just marvelous to watch.
Very fun to watch. Dude, I'm really happy that we got that set, actually. Sometimes, you know, you'll have DNAs where falls, I don't want to say falls flat, but, you know, you just don't get that. like what we just watched doesn't happen. Like, that was actually pretty exciting. So, while we ride this excitement, I'm going to say check out Galaxy Gambit tomorrow night if you're looking for more of this. Well, not more of this, but more Smash in general. You'll be able to find that on the Collision stream and the Buzz stream. Every Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Starts a little bit early than this. If you're looking for more information on that, you're going to want to look at smash.gg/Galaxy Gambit. And if you want even more Collision events, more Smash, look no further. Every single Monday, you got Fusion. That's smash.gg/Fusion. Yep. And then outside of that, if you want it every single day of the week to be Smash, you even got Tuesday. You got the Philly-based online local with Vacation. That has also been running, every single Tuesday, smash.gg/BAEO. Ignore the dates on that. Ignore the pop bonus. They just run every single week, just like the rest of them. But I don't think they have pop bonuses right now. And then Wednesdays, this has been a staple for a long time now. You got Xeno Wi-Fi. You already know what that is. Every single Wednesday, 7 p.m. Go ahead, check out the Discord. You got any questions? house3000.nyc/Discord. Otherwise, register at smash.gg/Xeno Wi-Fi. And then, go ahead, Nintunist.
Yay, okay. No memes. I mean, there will be if you actually listen to it, but no memes here. The Double D Experience. This is my little baby. It's my podcast that I do with my good buddy Dennis. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for years. He's a historian, and he somehow has even less of a filter than I do. So if you know me in real life and you see people having to control me and some of the things I say, imagine me having to do that to somebody else. That's this. So there you go. We got new episodes every Friday, not even necessarily at 8 p.m. I typically upload it earlier now just to fit in the middle of the day, but it'll definitely be by 8 p.m. regardless. Last week, we had Koopa on our show. Koopa, Smash World Tour commentator, resident representing Master Hand Gaming. You know him, recently got headshots taken right after I did because, youtube.com/Nintunist is where you can find this podcast, as well as wherever you get your podcasts, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Breaker, Anchor, all that good stuff right there. So if you like comedy banter podcasts where we talk about pretty much anything and everything under the sun, get a little silly, get fun, talk about some serious stuff every now and again, mix in all that, just a podcast where we can be ourselves and have just enough structure to support our lack of structure, this one's for you. Or if you just want to put something on in the background that will just drown out and you won't remember anything we say. Either way, I don't care. If you listen to it, that would mean the world to me. So, yeah, that's the Double D Experience. You know where to find it. I'm down here at Nintunist. You can follow me at Nintunist right there, as well as definitely follow Rise Brewing Co. as well. Gonna plug the sponsor out here. They make a delicious nitrogenated cold brew coffee, which if you use a special referral link that I give you, you can use discount code Nintunist to check out to get 10% off of that. And oat milk. If you like oat milk, they make original vanilla and chocolate oat milk. And speaking of vanilla, they just dropped their oat milk vanilla latte, which has been teased for a very long time. You can now actually buy that in, I believe, King's Markets, as well as online on the website, which they had out there for pretty much just in time. So that's me. Chris did all his plugs. We are pretty much wrapping up another DNA for you in the books this week. This one, a little bit of a blast from the past. I was honored to be able to be on the mic for it, as always.
Yeah, man.
And we hope to see you guys next week, as well as at any of the other wonderful events that MHG is able to provide for you. So Chris, give some good shout outs to him. He does a lot of work for this stuff. He cleans the bathrooms. He was the head chef on the SS Gourmet. He cooks the food for MHG as well. He does everything. So definitely go follow him as well on his Twitter that he doesn't do anything with, because he knows that Twitter is just not good for the brain. So
it's true.
Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will gladly see you next time, and have a wonderful night, y'all.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
See you soon.